Today's reading is Mark chapter number 14. While Jesus was in Bethany, he was invited to a meal at the house of Simon the leper. Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead, was there. Martha, his sister, served, and his other sister, Mary, entered in carrying an alabaster box filled with expensive perfume. Without hesitation, she broke it open and poured it on Jesus, on his head and his feet, then wiped his feet with her hair. The whole house was filled with that fragrance. Now, what should have been a moment of worship quickly turned into a moment of criticism. Some complained, "What a waste." They said the perfume could have been sold and the money given to the poor. But John records in his gospel that it was Judas who led that protest, and his concern wasn't necessarily compassion, it was greed. To Judas, it was a waste, but to Jesus, it was worship. Mary valued his presence more than her possessions. The perfume was worth nearly a year's wages, but her heart said he's worth it all. Her love was extravagant because she knew what he had done. He had raised her brother from the grave. But Judas measured everything by what he could gain. Mary measured everything by what she could give. One clung to money and lost his soul. The other poured out her treasure and gained eternal remembrance. Because Jesus said, wherever this gospel is preached, what she has done will be told for a memorial of her. Unfortunately, today, people still echo Judas's attitude. They think prayer is a waste of time, holiness is outdated, giving unnecessary, and worship impractical. But what the world calls waste, heaven calls worship. What seems foolish to men is precious to God. Now, worship will always cost something. For Mary, it cost her her treasure. So when people don't understand your commitment or your devotion or your worship, when they call your faithfulness wasteful or your sacrifice unnecessary, remember this: Jesus calls it worship.